is your tube intro. Hit that switch.
Hey everybody, welcome. Howdy Doug. Getting to the right page on this real quick. Oh, let's see. Yeah, almost went one too far. Welcome. We're going to be working on the Orient Express again tonight. Not going to bring in the what was it? The dining car over. It's over on the bench over there with on the tracks, already sat down onto the bricks. I'll bring it over finally when everything else is done. No, you're not, Doug. Steven's here as well. Hey, Steven, welcome. So let's get this open. Start building something. Did a little bit of work on the Constitution today. I actually have the first plank all the way across. Many pieces. I'm not going to bring over the little blue trays because these bags these are not multi-bags like usually. Bag. Look. Okay. We'll need those two. So, there we go. I'm sitting here going, where are those pieces that they're showing? So how is everybody doing this evening? Didn't do a whole lot of stuff out in the yard today. Did some. Got the benches in that were supposed to be here tomorrow. New benches, work benches for the garage. And the first thing I got to do tomorrow morning is call up the company that made them and say, yeah, you need to send me new tops because they're both cracked. One's gouged, the other one's gouged and cracked. Not a real happy camper about that. Although I am very happy to have those benches. They have wheels on them. Actually, Andrea is currently in the kitchen making something for dinner, which means I'll eat later. But now the benches, they're wheeled, they're counter height, and since I got the garage really cleaned out and it should stay clean for forever, I've got the I've got the woodworking stuff out there, and I've also brought the paint booth out there. I have a little propane heater that I can bring out there when it comes time. Was I in trouble last evening? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit, but that's okay. I'm always in trouble. I'm a troublemaker. Ask Andrea, she'll tell you. Let's see. One more piece. Okay, where is it? I don't see it. Oh, you know what? It might be a missing block because I mentioned this earlier in the week. One of the dogs took off with minifigs. Speaking of which, where are they? Where did I put them? What? In here. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Ah, there we go. Doug said he's married. He saw smoke signals. Little bitty graphic on there. You saw the smoke signals. You know how it is. And you really know how it is because, let me think. Was I in trouble? I'm a guy. When am I not in trouble? So the emerald, the ruby, the little block. Actually, that's a little block and it looks like it has a mosquito in it. So we got treasure chest or chest to sit on there. I think we're doing luggage right now. That's all we're doing. Doug's, I don't think you're in trouble. You might be, though. Never know. Go ahead and get these windows out of the way. I'm expecting that they'll get used tonight. Very nice. Two little gold coins. We're going to go into that chest. Got the top, and then oh, wow. It says top secret. Oh, interesting. I thought that this would go inside. The top secret piece would go inside there, but it does not. I'm just trying to make sure the coins are upside right, and one of them doesn't want to play nice. Neither of them want to play nice, actually, right now. To heck with it. We'll just put the top on it. And my favorite part about any brick build, and I really think it's ridiculous that Lego's started doing this as well. Stickers. I hate stickers. I may have said that before, a time or two. I hope you're not in trouble too, Doug, but you know, if you are, that's a guy thing. That's what we normally are. Come on. Worst part is when the stickers won't come off. Where did I put it? I just saw them. There's one. Yeah, not happy about a certain employer in Arizona. Well, the problem is, I think that employer might try and tell him no, but he's got this thing of he doesn't hear no very well. I do know exactly what you're saying. All right, so we have luggage there. Now we're getting to building this. So we need this. This, yeah. Okay, so the other one, so this should be the sleeping car. For these. No, it's not you, just you being an anarchist. Alec is a really good kid, but he also sometimes doesn't listen real well. This. Professional artist and got paid. I have never gotten paid for any of my work. The closest I've come to being paid is I get a free model here and there. Like the Constitution and the let's see, Constitution, the Iron Spider, and the '89 Batmobile are all comped builds. I'm getting them for free for the free advertising they get from me building them on my channel. I will tell you though, I am a little bit jealous that you live out in the middle of nowhere, away from people. And actually, my son, who is living in, is he still in Yugoslavia? I think he's in Yugoslavia. Very cool. But my son is an artist living on off of his own means as well. He claimed his Austrian citizenship and went to Europe. Or shall I say, went back to Europe, because that's where we spent a good portion of his childhood. Okay. I might pop it on screen once you post it. Six, 8, 9. I can count to 9 so far. 10, 11, 12. That should be impressive. I can count to 12. One like that. Uh-oh, knocked the luggage over, including the top secret documents. Six. The flies, if you haven't noticed, are still here today. I hate the flies. Okay, so that one's going to go right there. I wonder if Johnny Depp's on this train. Oops. It's the one thing. Flats, not so much the flats, but the smaller ones, the ones with no studs on them, can be a little bit of a pain to get back off if you put them in the wrong spot. Of course, I've trimmed my fingernails lately. Some thumbnail says, no, I'm not going to do that for you. I'll screw it up. I'll put it in the wrong spot. That's better. Let's see. What did Doug post? Life, the universe, and everything. Wow. Art business, making and selling stuff like this for years. For 5 years. That's cool. Very cool, Doug. And that's all for fun. Very cool. I can tell you guys that, and I got to respond to an email from China. I do have a project coming up soon, which will be a free brick build. Had a company contact me a while back and say, "Hey, would you?" And I said, "Okay." Need to do a YouTube short, a coming soon YouTube short, since they've now released the actual set. Right now they're going via mostly via what is it, TikTok, and I'm like, I don't do TikTok. Okay. Nice little floor there. One, two, four more of these. One of these. One of these. And one of these. Doesn't seem like this is going to be large enough, really, sleeping car. The sleeping car has a bunch of stuff in it. Very cool. Ceramic art business was how you met your wife. Very, very cool. Air Force is how I met my wife. Let me think. 2026, so 89, I think it was. 89 or 80. I think it was 89 we met. I have to remember too, because in 11 days will be either 37 or 38 years since we met. I remember it was the 1st of November. I remember it like it was yesterday. Not 1st of November, it's the 1st of September. I wonder I can't find it. It's under there. We need 2 of these. I do have to say, the pad printing here is really pretty cool. Oops, missed 2 pieces. Go there. This one goes here. Pad printing on the outside. Makes sense. Just had your 24th anniversary, met in 97. We met, like I said, I think it was, let me think. Joined the Air Force in 86, got to Germany in 86. It was 88. I had to think it through. That's the best way. Andrea's older than me too, for 10 months out of the year. So, come on. There's one and the other number on the car. I picked on Andrea for years that she's 10 months older than me. She hasn't hurt me yet. Notice that I say yet. So we can close this. She must still be in the kitchen because Jack is still here. Jack, hey. Jack and I have a love-hate relationship. He loves to hate me. Jack was hiding in here, sweetheart. Andrea, do you remember, did we meet in 88 or 89? She's not listening. What's the matter? Oh, the bunny's out there? That's what he does. We have a bunny that hangs out in our front yard. He's not quite tame, but he doesn't run until you actually start approaching him. I think Andrea just went to see if she could get close to him, and he's probably running like a madman now. Oops, knocked the luggage over again. Let's set the luggage over here out of the way. It's got to be that. But his name is Cody. That means he has to bark. And? Did he run away? You come with us, Mom? You know that's what they're thinking. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Let's see. It says there's note that says next stop Budapest, steaming along the Danube River towards Budapest. The water shone like gold. Must be why they. It must be because of the gold parts. Oops. When did I miss that? I'm just looking. Okay, that's where I missed that. I saw that these 4 pieces are supposed to be on here already. Hey, Alec. Andrea's not here yet. Okay, now get back to where I was at. I just want to make sure. Just a reminder that your birthday is exactly 3 months from today. Yep. I woke up early today. Andrea had the air conditioner going a little bit too vigorously this morning. Okay. Bag 11. There's only one bag left. Actually, I find myself a little bit lost without the blue tray. So I'll get the blue tray out. So did you get, let me think, what were you working on? Did you get your haul fared today? Or no, you went to work today. You're at work. Never mind. I was going to ask if you got your haul fared, but I don't think you did because you were at work. I finished my first row of planks on my time. Almost launched a piece. Two of those. Those two. Okay. Just making sure I have all the pieces. Guessing where this is going is going to be where that luggage cart ends up. Knife, so I don't cut myself. Nope, it's not. It's ending up in here where I'm not sure what that's going to be. One and one more. I see that a couple more people have joined. Welcome. Glad you could make it, even if you do hide out in the background. Still have 6 beams and 30-ish braces to glue on to make up the Gundeck's floor superstructure before I can start his planking. Plus the parts that make make up the bow and stern, give them their shape. Just remember what I told you last night. Don't get ahead of yourself on the planking of the gun deck. I did, and so that tool for where the water line is supposed to be, I had to fake it. Alex says LOL because Doug said, hey, little buddy, and he's like, I'm 5'11". I'm not little. Doug says if I had a real World War II fighter, which was kind of a childhood dream, I'd name her Hellspell and paint the redhead pin-up on her. Pin a redhead pin-up on her. Totally random, I know. Humor an old man. Yeah. Doug says he was 5'11" when he was 30. Now he's 5'9". Yep, that's what happens. You start shrinking. I think I'm still 5'10". But I'm smaller than I used to be. I used to weigh 285. I stick right around 210 now. Plan on getting that markings done before I plank the floor, then do the floor after. Make sense? And that, remember, you don't have to have the floor exactly perfect up against the edges because you're going to plank the interior of the ship as well. So, yeah, that's it. If you plank those interior walls where your floor is not perfect under this on the sides, will disappear inside the wall, or it should. I say that confidently, having not planked any of the inside of my wall yet. Yeah. This could get really irritating. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. No wonder I can't find it. Couldn't find this piece. It was right in front of me. Hey, lady. How you is?
Waiting for my water to go.
Oh, waiting for your water?
To boil, yeah.
What you making?
Like spaghetti and like the curry sauce. Hey, what happened?
Don't be abusing that dog.
Hi, everybody.
Alex hiding out in the background too.
I see. Hi, guys. nice. And I see that Alex reminded everybody about his birthday again.
Yep. That's right.
Would you guys not fight behind me?
We're not fighting, Mom. We're having a discussion. Exactly, Alec. It was right in front of me.
Hey. You cannot fight with me right now. You're in mini play fight. It's not working. Oliver, we've just been outside.
That doesn't matter, Mom. We're inside now.
No,
Dad's on the internet, so we need to be noisy.
I know. I mean, they're not super noisy, but
We're not super noisy until somebody gets hurt and then screams.
yeah, that's, yeah. How is your train coming along?
Good.
What does it say on the side right there?
Orient Express.
Oh,
It says Orient Express, Voiture Leets,
uh-huh.
and the number
Hmm.
right there.
Oh, I see, I see. Is it a sticker or is it printed on?
Those are pad printed. So far, this is the second stickered mat. The first sticker went on top of on top of the luggage.
Hmm. Gotcha.
There's not a whole lot of stickers on here, which is good, but
Yeah.
there's a lot more than I like.
It's gonna be a really cool looking.
It is.
I like the royal blue.
I need to find that color of paint.
The royal blue.
Yep,
Yeah, it's a cool color.
because the Orient Express that's over there under the workbench,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need that color.
I just picked up a flag. You know how we had the flag up front
Uh-huh.
and the house part is broken or something?
Yeah.
I picked up a flag and also royal blue. It kind of matches the siding. That's kind of cool.
Cool. Mickey?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but it's not like usually how they are, the American stripes or whatever, you know?
Uh-huh.
It's just literally royal blue and then him on it. It looks really cool. Different from any other we ever had.
That's cool. Alex says you'd love my non-Lego kit or zero stickers. I do like non-Lego kits with zero stickers. The what is it? Fantasy and Lumi bricks usually don't have stickers either.
Let's check out something. I'm hungry.
I'll have to do an odd day stream sometime. Build one of them. Get on there. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. There. Similar to the dining car, it has artworks on either end. And Jack is back because Andrea left. Jack is afraid of Apollo. He'll argue with me. He'll growl at me. He'll bare his teeth and get angry. But a big fluffy white dog scares him to death. He doesn't bite me. He threatens. He gets angry, and I laugh at him. Maybe that's why he gets angry. Maybe those. Two of those. Already got 4 of those out. So many little pieces. It almost takes longer to get the pieces out than it does to put them together. Okay, where's the other one of those? And double check and make sure there was supposed to be 2 of them. I have to find those questions that Howard was asking yesterday. Those were pretty cool. Da, 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 da. I just now noticed that this has a 2 times at the bottom. If I'd have noticed it earlier, I'd have been building it all along double. Just going to go on there. Come on, go on there like that. And just going on there like that. What's the matter, Jack? You see something? Smell something? So there's one. There it is. Lost my mind for a minute there. There it is. It's kind of funny when you're working on something and you know the part is right there in front of you and you can't see it. I can't see the forest for the trees. Okay. These are going to go like that. This piece here hanging down. One there. Come on, and one there. And we're going to do it all over again, just for the other side. For those, I distracted myself. I happened to glance up, saw the TV, and saw something move. I was like, what is it? Oh, okay. It was me moving the instructions. Except for this one is slightly different. It doesn't have the longer 3-piece flats, or 3 piece, but 3 stud flats. These should all be the next step. No, Alex, she saw that you made a 3-month reminder for your birthday. She just read it when she was here. As you get older, you no longer count them near as much. It's kind of like when my parents used to play pinochle. When they got a lot of tricks, my dad would always say, "Yeah, you guys count yours. We'll weigh ours." Come on, get on there. There we go. My fingers are a little bit rough tonight because yesterday when I was using glue, I was literally cutting it off of here, off my thumb. So these should be exactly opposite the other ones. I'll put them there and then I'll look at the instructions to make sure. Yep. Doug says there's unrest in the forest. There's trouble with the trees, for the maple screams oppression and the oaks ignore their pleas. Okay. I see. As I was coming on tonight, I noticed something rather interesting, that if I close the PDF file on my computer, that it will close in OBS. Thought that was kind of odd. Had not noticed that before. Of course, I hadn't put up the PDF like that before either. Get on there. Bing bong. The phone goes bing, the phone goes bong. There's one. Und there is two. That's not straight. Go. Alex said, I see, said the blind man as he set down his hammer and saw, went to take a step, fell flat on his face, and when he realized that he had accidentally cut a good foot off his peg leg by mistake. Well, there you go. That's why the blind man shouldn't be playing with his hammer and saw. A blind man with a peg leg. That is rough. There's an idea. Oh, let me see. Each sleeper carriage has its own conductor to cater to our every need. That was the note in the instructions. All the minifigs have been built. So here is the conductor. I had to build them because I had to make sure I had all the pieces when Apollo took off the parts. But I didn't build the suitcases. Trouble with the maples. And they're quite convinced they're right. You see, the oaks are much too lofty and they grab up all the light. Speaking of which, we are slowly trimming our trees back for winter. Andrea has read on the internet what to do with the trees, and she says, she points and says, do this. I say, gotcha. The Orient does not run to this day. I want to say, I looked it up recently. She stopped running, I think it was in 2008. Let me double check. To the Google. I was close. The original historical Orient Express service stopped running its regular cross-European route in 2009. However, you can still ride private luxury revival train that used the name, most noticeably the famous private Venice Simplon Orient Express, which runs luxury journeys between London, Paris, Venice, and other European cities. So 2009 instead of 2008. Doug is singing while he's at work. Whistle while you work. Get these other doors out because I'm going to need them. These windows? No, these are not the windows. These are the windows. I have two pit bulls trying to eat each other. Don't know why they're trying to eat each other. Poor Marley, he has hot spots. Slowly but surely, we're trying to get them taken care of. Come on. And absolutely nothing is working for the poor guy. Come on, get on there. What is blocking you? There we go. What is your major malfunction there, hero? Oh, Sorry, flashback. One goes here, like this. The other one goes here. So technically, yes, she still runs, but for private events. But officially, she's not running her commuter routes anymore as a set schedule. That I don't know what the schedule is. The original actual Orient Express, though, has retired. Other companies are running, basically, it's that other companies are running different routes. Because, like, London was not part of the original route. Because it runs Paris, Munich, Vienna, Budapest, Bucharest, Belgrade, Sofia, and Istanbul, not Constantinople. As you know, it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. I'll make funny jokes. Oh, crud. I forgot all 4 stickers. More stickers. Go underneath the doors. These stickers have lines on them, but no actual words. I'm about to put this one on backwards or upside down. I don't know if you heard that little. Yep. That was Cody, our little Pomeranian. He's about 8 pounds of fluff and attitude. And we thought he was ready to go about 2 years ago. And he heard us talking about it and he's like, no, and got better. He was in really rough shape. He was in really rough shape a couple of weeks ago. But then he said, nope, not yet, not ready. And he got better. He had some patches on his skin that were really black and just looked like who knows what. But that's cleared up. Note to self, stickers really suck when your fingernails are trimmed a couple of days ago. They really, really suck. stick down. Yeah, there you go. Doug is doing an air guitar solo. Very cool, Doug. This looks almost like it might be a light, but I think it's actually a wash basin. Yep. Here is the water pipe. And now we've got to do the mirror. An Orient Express sleeping car, the model kit that I have, a little bathroom like that in every cabin, like 20 of them. There's that. Nope, not that one. Wrong piece. To the vet, here you are. Vet, thank you. Here's 50 quid. Cody, I'm not dead yet. I feel fine. I think I'll go for a walk. I feel happy. We weren't quite that close. And it would 50 quid would be great. When it comes time to assist our puppies across the Rainbow Bridge, I can't take him like that. This is true. But when it comes time for puppies to cross the Rainbow Bridge, it costs actually about $500 because we don't take them to the vet. We take care of them here in the house. He's not dead yet. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. During exercises in Germany, Marty and I would ride around in his truck. His call sign was, I don't think it was actually his call sign, but and he never used it on the radio, but he said the call sign was meet one. He would drive around going, bring out your dad. Because we were driving the meat wagon. Anybody who was exercise killed, we would pick them up. That was a lot of fun. Yes? Is there a problem with Cody going to see Thor? That's what you call it when the puppies cross over. You say that they're crossing the Rainbow Bridge. In recent years, we've had way too many. We had Lucy, then Charlie, then Tyson. Very hard thing. But by having the vet come to the house, the dog doesn't get stressed out. The dog is just calm. And it's almost a pleasant experience for them because they get I don't remember what kind of dog food it was that she brought, but she brings a kind of dog food and the dog eats it and then she gives him a shot after we set him up in a bed. He's just laying there in the bed and we're grouped around him, just me and Andrea. He's basically in the bed and he goes to sleep. And then you bring the other dogs down and let them see him before the vet takes him away. That way the other dogs realize that the pet has passed. It's very hard with Charlie because he was old. He was old, and I have pictures of him from his last day where he's out in the backyard with me, and I can see it in his expression. His expression was literally, "I'm tired, Dad. Can I go?" But that's very somber. Look, a sink. No toilet yet, but a sink. A succulent Chinese meal. One of the people I'm sub to just posted something. To be honest, that is one heck of a channel name. There it is. All right. So I have to put the roof over it. Here is either toilet paper or a roll of towels. I think it's a roll of towels. Going on to something more uplifting. Wonder what Mom is going to force you to buy for her favorite adopted son's birthday, Buck. Chainsaw. Yeah, chainsaw. Got trees that need to be cut down. Oh, okay. I'm sitting here looking at this going, what's it want me to do? Oh, okay. This is starting on the roof. 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 Didn't realize that until I really looked at it. I looked up and there was a fly in the middle of the screen. I'm like, what the heck? Why is there a fly on my book? I see. Reason why is because Donnie sent him to sit on your book. I don't think he did. I don't ever see Donnie anymore. No comments, nothing. So I couldn't, don't think Donnie would even waste his time anymore. Never says anything on Discord, never chats, so his loss though, not mine. Most find it odd when they don't put something underneath the lip, like right here. There's nothing in here on the piece I just put on there. Sure. Okay, that's why there's nothing there. For the sink. Let's see. I can shed a little light in there. All the flies died there, Alec. Wow, got caught pretty good there. It says, well, I have no flies. They hate the weather and escape to you. Possibly. That's okay. Soon there will be no flies here either, because it will get cold. It's hard to believe that within a couple of months, it's not going to be really cold, but inside of a couple of months, it will be trying to snow here a little bit, maybe. That's actually something that's hard to believe, is that in 7 years, we've only had really good snow like twice. I have a snow shovel in the garage I've never used. It's like 5 years old. Bought it when we had a snowstorm, just so I'd be ready for it next time. And then it never snowed again. Well, it has, but I don't have to shovel the driveway because I don't have anywhere to go. This looks like we're going to finish out on this step, on this bag. by building the other half. Very true. It's an El Nino year. Weather will be strange, but it's already been strange with as hot as it's been here. I expect it's going to be a very hard winter here. Hello, Marley. Marley just came and he's hanging out with me now. Just double check something, make sure. Okay. Making sure that okay, there it is. It's like, I've got one of these still left. Where's it go? Sadly, what's supposed to look like a mirror because it doesn't have silver on it, and the piece is not silver, just looks like some decorations on a bronze flat piece. That goes right up over this tiled section. See that would be much better as a mirror if it was silver. Okay, bag 14. Oh, big bag. Big bag. Got to open the big bag. Just double check. Okay. Oh, I almost opened the wrong one. It's very faint. This one says 4. Need to open bag 3. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. 16. 14. 13-2. 15. 13-1. 17. And that's it. There's 17, 16, 15, 14. Sorry. I had to play with my bag a little bit. I know how loud those bags are. Sounds like Andre is watching a movie. Or perhaps Marple. She does like Agatha Christie. So do I. I like Agatha Christie a lot. Gotta shift every now and then, otherwise the oldness starts to creep in. That's the one I'm looking for. Need two of those. That. That. We're making another sink. Come on. There we go. At least it looks like a sink at this point. That's not going to stay. That's not going to stay there. That ain't either. That's not the right piece either. Okay. See, Alec was talking about he used Craggle on some of his parts last night. See, I don't do that unless I have to. A little bit of white glue should work perfect. Because it doesn't have to hold against anything. The only time I've really had to use super glue was on the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower was just not a good design. If you looked at it wrong, pieces flew off of it. And I've gotten rid of that one because I have the one from IXO that I need to finish. Piece here. Gold T that acts as a faucet. Where are you, piece? Two of them. Just one. Come on, where you at? Where you at? Put those back over there. And just start pushing them across here. There it is. Okay, so we start with this piece. And we add this piece, and then this piece here. This piece runs across. So does this piece. This one goes there. that. And some gold trim. Let's put some gold trim on there. Oops, knock that piece off. That in there. And then the faucet in there like that. Saw that piece, so I knew exactly where it was. Where's my other piece? Get back in there. There we go. I was about to put that on there wrong. See how I am? Yeah. So 2 of these. That one. And then along came John. Oh, sorry. I don't know where that came from. That's gold piece. Gold piece and slide. There we go. Let's see. Must be more pieces over here. That one's there. That one. That one. I saw that one, I think, over here. Yeah, that one's right there. Single stud. There we are. Start with a single stud. Add this piece. And this piece. And this piece. Turn it over and add this piece. Come on, get on there. I'm going to flip it onto here. That might be a commode. I don't think so, but it might be. It is. That's the toilet. We have a small piece there, small SMR. Two. There's number two. Who does number two work for? There's number three. Is that one more piece right there? So we're going to answer the age-old question. Over or under for the toilet paper? Which way do you put it on the roll? So here's the dilemma. With this being a toilet, is that toilet paper on the right way? I know some people are very concerned about the way the toilet paper hangs. Wait a minute, is that right? Oh, I got excited. I shot right past the step because nobody told me not to. Our dog barking. Don't do that. Don't skip steps. Why not? It's more fun that way. You get confused and don't know what to do anymore. Oh, look. It's a little bitty bathroom. Let's turn it around this way. There. It's a little bitty bathroom. And it says first class cabins feature an in-suite bathroom. It says en-suite, E-N-S-U-I-T-E, bathroom with charming tile work. I don't know what John you showed me last night, Alec. I don't know. Did you show me a sign? Show me a sign. Here's your sign. I mean, I have a sign over there on the other side of the room that says I poop. What is it? It's a chicken, and it says, "I poop breakfast." What's your superpower? Howard sends some odd things sometimes. So many times I've seen these little coffee cup pieces. It's the first time there was a saucer to go with it. A nice little light. So that's going to go right here. Nice little table there. And then we got the black piece here. Oh, that's what that is. Kept looking for a black piece and I found it. That is cool. You build a typewriter. There is are the keys for the typewriter. One, two, three, four. There you go. Come on, get on there. This one too. Not everybody's old enough to remember that. That is typewriter. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then we're going to make a couch. Got somewhere to work. Now we need somewhere to relax. There we go. Nice little couch. goes a lot better. So, that looks odd. I screwed that up ages ago. One of the feet for the couch was in completely the wrong spot. So there we got the couch in there. A little bit more. More? You want more? Yes, sir. May I have some more? I do believe this will be the bed. One of those, and one of those. One more. I just looked in. There's an emerald. No. Sapphire. There's a sapphire sitting in the tray. Oh, that's where I made my mistake. I made a mistake. Just get going along. Nobody's chatting. So I'm just doing my thing. I screw it up. I blame it on you guys. Missed a piece. Okay. Now we got the bed. The bed goes in. I see. Bed goes right there, pretty much center of everything. Please. Oh, we got two of those. Well, I did get. Okay, never mind. I'm confused. So that is where the sapphire goes. Then we got two more of these pieces. But I'm going to have to step away for a minute because my stomach's hurting. I will be right back. Where is it? I'm just going to mute. I'll be right back, guys. I am back, guys, and let's see. Alec asked where I went. Doug says he's got my car keys. Let's go. Alex says he's gone deaf. I said, we not wear stupid phone. Oh, let's do donuts. We didn't get away fast enough. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had a biological emergency. Sometimes your stomach says, go now. I apologize. But now I'm back. And while I was gone, 2 people showed up. That's kind of funny. Okay, so like I said, we got the Sapphire in there. We got some more cases. And by the way, you wouldn't want to steal my car because it's Andrea's car too. She might hurt you a little bit, maybe. Okay, that. I need the newspaper. What's in the newspaper? Something happened in the news. I can't really tell what. That we got the, oh, look at that. We've got the turn down service going on here. So this duvet is pulled down here. We got the newspaper right there. Oh, this must be the non-first class. This is the first class cabin. This is non-first class. This is where we're going to put Alec. Put him in the poor man suites. Yeah, that'll fix him. Gold on top. I do like the fact that there's gold. There's gold in them there. Them are train cars. Get back in there. Wait your turn. Pulls a Ferris Bueller with Buck's car, racking up miles and driving crazy while he's gone. You didn't get away with it. I was back too soon, Alec. And I'll tell you what, you steal the car, Andrea will get mad. Doug says he feels a trivia quiz coming on. So you're gonna start asking questions? Right now, No, I'm okay. I appreciate it. I just realized she didn't ask me on the stream. Let me, only on Tuesdays. It's only when Andrea's here. Sometime on Thursdays. I answered Andrea in the stream rather than in the text. Sometimes Howard shows up and he'll sometimes do trivia. But he doesn't show up much anymore. He's hanging out at the roller rink right now anyway. I think he's trying to pick up chicks. Yeah. Alex trying to get Doug in trouble instead of him. Alex forgets is that pretty sure Doug isn't afraid of Andrea. Come on. Come on. Doug says he can't install decals and ask questions at the same time. Besides, he's not actually on the stream. Me either. I'm a figment of my imagination. Ken used to produce for me. And before that, he would do trivia from the sometimes in the chat. That is pretty cool. That looks like the view from a peephole. That confused me for a second. Building what looks like another one of these. It confused my. Those this here. Almost forgot the biggest base. I don't know. I honestly don't. It could have been Jordan that just went live. I mean, let's see. Stephen says, yes, it was. And how do I put this delicately? Let's see. Yeah, I'm blocked from over there. That's how I put it. Most delicate way I can put it is that they have me blocked. I can't chat on any of their channels. Can't join the stream if I wanted to, even though there were two of us that created that group, and neither one of us are part of it anymore. And that's all I got to say about that. Oh, okay, I see. This is the top of the bed. For the first class cabin. And this is a bed, one of the top one. I appreciate that, Doug. I really do. I think this is going to use all the pieces that is left. I know you don't. That happened right before you got here, right before you joined. And to be honest, not bitter. I'm actually a lot happier than I was when I was over there. And that's all I got to say. Okay, so turn this over. Another lamp. Put the lamp on here. And we're going to create a backgammon board. If I can get this part off, or the sticker off here. I hate stickers. Problem is that some of these are actually down, the cut is down into the backing paper, and so you can't get them off very easily. Go. Backgammon board. That's going to go right here, right next to these beds. Just like that. And flag 14, next, there's the text there. Next stop, Bucharest. This vibrant city is our next stop. The grand boulevards bustle with activity. Yeah, I think we are, Doug. It's not overstepping. You know, I appreciate actual friends. And, you know, I have a few out there in the world. Like, Howard's one of them. Sometimes Howard's a little odd. But for the most part, Howard's usually pretty friendly. And yes, I feel we are becoming actual friends as well. Windows. I don't do Windows. Oh, wait, that's Alec that doesn't do Windows. Get all the windows out of there. That's what it looks like we're about to build. I understand farmers. My peoples were farmers. My grandparents were farmers. Owned a 32-acre farm in Oregon. And I spent a summer there learning just how difficult being a farmer is. His grandpa broke his back. This is back when I was 13. Broke his back when he fell asleep driving. Also, I'm sure our politics are opposite. I stay away from politics. Politics does nothing but piss people off. My son and my politics don't match, and so we don't talk about them at all. You come from mining and railroad. Railroads are a good gig. When I retired from the Air Force, I'd have loved to gotten in on the railroads. I see. Alex says we're friends, but according to Andrea, I might as well be your son. Well, I do have a son in Arizona. I'm going to send him to your house. So, well, let's see. Make sure. Yay, can get rid of that sticker sheet. I'm going to go ahead and put all the windows in. And I adjusted the fan to where it points down a little bit better. And of course, it blows everything off the table. Yeah. Howard, hi. How you doing? Hanging out the roller rink? You missed it, Howard. I had a biological emergency. I had to leave, but I came back. Oh boy. Doug said, talking shit about you, farmer boy. To Howard. Uh-oh. Yes, I shipped my pants. I did not ship my pants, actually. That's why I left, so I wouldn't.
My pants, you're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants.
There we go. Paint drying commentary or flying solo. I don't know. Howard. Do you want to join and make noise? Let me see. Where's stuff? There. That's there. That's the thing. Copy. I'll find my way into Discord. Enter. How is your leg today, though? 'Cause I know you had to run away yesterday. Howdy, Howard. How goes it?
Hear me?
I can hear you.
me, huh?
I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, I had to leave last night. It was just, that was driving me nuts. It was just getting tighter and tighter and tighter. I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I understand.
I didn't have time to like, let's show your work and all that. No, I didn't have time to show my work. I had to go. I was standing up when I said I had to go.
Yeah. Well, when you said you got to go, I knew something was up.
Yeah, it ain't because of girlfriend. I don't leave just because of her. But when it comes time to when I got a leg cramp, yeah.
Yeah. So Alex says, while I was in the bathroom, it was Doug's idea. Him and Doug took my car for a joyride and accidentally sent it through the garage. Ferris Bueller's Day Off reference. Yeah, and Mom's gonna kill him now. That's what happens because it's her car more than my car.
What?
Been
now?
nice knowing you, Alec.
When something happened?
Jokingly, Doug and Alec took my car while I ran to the restroom.
Oh, I see. While you were indisposed.
Yes. But Alec forgets that it's more Andrea's car than mine. And so it's her that he's going to have to deal with.
I can see him going. I'll go. Okay, I'll go.
I'm going. I'm fine. I'll go. Yep. Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.
They were talking about doing a second Ferris Bueller's Day Off, like a sequel to that.
I think it would be like, I don't know, 40 years late.
Well, they were talking about doing it like right after that, but nothing came of it.
I think, like I said, I think it's probably about 40 years too late. Although
They were talking about doing a second Weird Science too, but not with
Yeah.
not with Wyatt and whatever his name was.
Yeah, well, they are doing Spaceballs too. Steven's asking how Alec's bike is. It's got square tires.
Depends on how much he wants to make me get out my voodoo doll and stab it.
Is that why he's always got a flat tire?
You think?
Are you stabbing his tires?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
I have a long needle.
I see. So how was work today?
Sucky. Not as bad as the other day, but it was going around pricing and stuff. I was late getting to work because I got up this morning and I feel like I've had this happen, not often, but it's happened, at times. Ever since I had all my top, because I don't have any teeth in my but
Yeah.
all my top teeth since they've been missing.
Uh-huh.
I had my nose, I think like the septum in there has been kind of like they say like a deviated septum, where it's
Yeah.
like I don't have as much nasal passage, and it's all of a sudden my nose will get like I can't really describe. It's like it gets plugged up or something, and I'm trying to breathe, but I can't. I'm like normally, but it's like
Mhm.
I'm trying to get the breath, and my body's like, "Hey, dummy, your nose is plugged up. You can't freaking." And all of a sudden, I start coughing, and I try to blow my nose out. Get all, and I'm still trying to cough, and all of a sudden, I'm coughing so bad, like I'm trying to catch up myself. And the next thing I know, I'm like having the gag reflexes where I'm start trying to throw up, and it's thankfully I haven't had like where I've ate food and then had this happen, but
Is it
it happened
is
this.
that is it recent or ongoing?
Oh, it's been I don't know 5, 6, 7 years since I've had this, but it doesn't happen that often.
Okay. Because I was going to say if it was recent, Canadian fires. Blame the Canadians.
What?
Canadian fires. Remember earlier this year, everything was on fire in Canada? Let's see. And Alex said, it's fine. Still need a new light. Still needs a new light, but no tire problems.
Yeah, I poked his light out too.
Ah, see how you are?
Hey, I'm saying.
Howard, put your lights out, Alec. What are you going to do about that?
Okay, knocked him out. But anyways, so when that happens, I start coughing and gagging, and sometimes I'll have the a little bit of phlegm or something like that, but that's about it. And I gotta kind of just like let my body just kind of like, okay, I gotta settle down. But it's like I just can't do anything. Thankfully, I haven't had this happen when I'm driving, but
Yeah.
it was right before I was getting ready to leave. So when I left, I was like, oh shit, I'm 20 minutes behind, and like, so I messaged my boss and told her I wasn't going to be there. I said, I'm 20 minutes behind, running late, I said I was trying to throw up, and then I got on the road, and then of course they had to be doing some road work on the expressway in the one spot right before you get off where I had to get off at. And everybody had to go down to one lane. Of course, you got all those idiots that think that we got to get down there as far as we possibly can before we have to get over. Slow everybody up.
Yep.
So that was a couple more minutes than that. So I said, hell with it. I'm stopping at McDonald's and get me a freaking dirty Dr. Pepper.
Dirty Dr. Pepper. What do you do? Throw it in the dirt?
No, it's a Dr. Pepper that you take in. Oh, I hear that thing going off. That's my truck. Bingy, 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 bingy.
Bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, it's shutting down all this stuff, but it's basically Dr. Pepper, and all they do is put like whipped cream on top of it.
Ah.
And it mixes in, and they call it dirty. It almost tastes like a little bit like a root beer float. And
Yeah.
And tonight, my buddy, I got him hooked on these damn iced coffees with extra syrup in it. And so I said, well, they just came out, and this is the third one I've had of these this week, I think. they're a what the hell is it? Red Bull and Dragonberry Energizer drink. So the Red Bull is blue, but you can get it as zero or you can get it in regular. So I got the zero ones, but they put that Dragon berry on there. It's a purple, and if you let it sit long enough or spin it around, it turns all the blue into the purple. It sucks all that damn. It's that much purple in that thing. I mean, like, man, you could make purple paint out of this stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't grown any wings though yet.
I mean, because the Dragonberry?
No, the Red Bull. Remember?
Ah. Oh, it gives you wings. I see.
Yeah.
That's one thing. When I was in Europe, the kids all got this idea that Red Bull and vodka was a great drink because it gets you get really drunk
And
you can't go to
excited at the
sleep.
same time.
Yeah, well, you can't go to sleep then. Let's see. And so the note here says passengers carry all sorts of luggage from artifacts to personal items. Some have a lot of luggage. Oh, yeah. And then there's this lady. Where's she at? Not her. Oh,
What
no.
What are we working on here?
Orient Express.
Orient Express.
She's rich. Yep.
You gonna have a murder on the Orient Express?
I don't think we have a Johnny Depp figure, so no.
No. Well, you could just have the Lego figure laying down and then make him figure out what it is. So
No, we need Johnny Depp.
he's coming out in a new movie here now that they back. If you he's playing, huh?
Andrea said there are rumors that he might do another Pirates movie.
Well, it depends on if Disney will let him, but I don't know who. I can't remember who's producing it, but he's playing Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, he's like bah humbug, bah humbug. Yeah, he's Johnny Depp. If the whole thing with him and Amber Heard, that was a bunch of crap, And I mean, it really hurt his thing. I like Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp goes to the. Well, I can't remember.
To be honest, I think that hurt her more than it hurt him.
Yeah. But he goes to these hospitals where these sick kids are, and I can't remember why he goes. His own daughter, or something that he had, and that's the reason why he does it. Because he kind of like somebody close to him went through stuff like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember exactly the whole thing, but yes. But yeah, but he you don't even recognize that it's him really. But I liked him as Jack Sparrow. I really don't think they can make another Pirates of the Caribbean without him.
no, they can't.
Honestly, I mean, Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, I don't know, and the guy whoever played Barbosa, But what would they do if they did it? If they do it, Pirates of the Caribbean, what would be another one they would do? They've already done Blackbeard. They've already done, the whole thing with the Black Pearl.
Yeah,
They've done the whole thing with the other one.
Well, if they make,
can't remember that one.
If they make a new Pirates of the Caribbean, you know exactly why they're making it, don't you? It will
To make more money?
Yes, the plot will be to make more money.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll tell you what, tonight I found out something about I got a new phone, an iPhone 17.
Yep.
And so I had the iPhone 14, and I think I told you the story about why I had to change it over. It was because I was trying to get a better internet plus phone deal, basically, because my phones were costing me $168 with T-Mobile.
Wow.
So yeah, so I was trying to get. Supposedly, I'm supposed to get 2 lines for $30 a piece, I think it is. That's for a 2-year thing. Plus, I've got 1 gig internet speed versus 500 meg. And then I'm going to get the watch on there, which is $10, which I should start wearing it again because I've got it and I'd have it. But anyways, what?
The big thing about the speed, though, is a lot of that depends on how close the nearest tower is.
Oh no, this is internet speed because I've got Spectrum internet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to my internet provider, and I put my phones on that, and they're using Verizon's towers.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've got 5G. I got about the same about as good as coverage as I had with T-Mobile. Let's put it that way. So, but it's funny. I got 5G network. I had it on both of them, but I only get 1 bar outside of my house.
Well, it all depends on what's in the area because in
I got 3 cell
California-
towers within a mile of each other.
Right, but well, in California, the only at the time when we first got there, the only provider that you could really get on base on base housing was AT&T, unless you lived in the wrong house, because there's this thing. You know what? You remember the DEW line from the 80s, right? Distant early warning.
The what?
Distant early warning, the missile warning.
Oh, yeah.
Well, part of that is this giant antenna called Pave Paws on Beale. And our house sat directly in front of one of the antennas. And it was funny because we could get internet, or we could get phone service, spotty phone service on the ground floor and no phone service upstairs.
Oh, because it was in the line of that tower.
Yep.
Well,
And it was-
you know, on my farm, at the house, I get like maybe 1 or 2 bars, sometimes 3. I go back on the 12-acre part back between the tree line and that, because there's a tree lines on both sides between my woods and the neighbor's woods, and I go back there and I'm in a different area because I've got Ann Arbor one place, and then I got Whitmore and that, and then if I go on the other side of the wood line into the other 10-acre fields, I have another thing, and I get better service back on the back side of my frickin' farm than I do it by my house. I'm thinking this is bullshit.
It's kind of like where we lived when I was a kid.
But I've been in I've been in 2 places now where it was called, kind of funny. The one place was called Mountain Lane Drive, and these houses were sitting like almost 20 feet up above either 20 feet above the road that went curved all the way down through this thing, or 20 feet down, in a valley. And this house we were at had absolutely shitty to no service at all. And there I was like, damn. It sucked.
Doug asked what I did in the Air Force, and I did a lot. My actual career was F-16 avionics, which it was F-16, F-4s, F-111s, and then as things progressed throughout my career, we ended up being F-16s and UAVs, Global Hawk in particular. I did that for the first 10 years of my career, and then I did everything else. I was a first sergeant at the end of my career. I basically left the flight line at around the 10-year mark and never went back. No, let's see. When did I become a first sergeant? It's about the 13-year point. I was aircraft maintenance.
Okay, tell me the difference. What's the flight line then?
What do you mean? What's the flight line? That's where you got airplanes.
Yeah, but you said you left the flight line. So what were you doing that wasn't?
I spent several years as a resource advisor, which is how I became a budget analyst when I retired. I was the first sergeant. I did basically a lot of staff jobs at the latter half of my career.
Oh, that's how you got your belly. You
I
were
got my
desk
belly?
jockey.
I was desk
Well,
jockey.
They say if anybody's in the Air Force, they're in the actually chair force.
Absolutely, in the chair force.
They don't do nothing. Everybody else does something, and they do nothing.
Well,
They're in the chair force.
see, here's the thing that I always like to point out. The branches of the military, if you look at them, there are certain things you got to remember, because we send the Navy in first. The Navy goes in, or not the Navy, sorry, the Marines go in first. The Marines go in and they do the beachhead and the whole 9 yards, followed by the Army. The Navy is out there in ships, out with those guys. The Air Force, the enlisted corps of the Air Force, is the smartest enlisted corps, because you know who goes to fight for the Air Force, right? The officers, not the enlisted.
The ones that's been flying the planes for the longest.
No, no, it's the officers are the only ones who fly the planes. In the Army, you do have warrant officers that fly helicopters. But in the Air Force, we don't have warrant officers. I'm not going to say we never have. Let's see. Doug says he worked as a tech in 2 Air Force research laboratories in the 80s. CS, Star Wars, laser, and fusion labs. Cool.
Oh, he was around. He was around when they had Ronald Reagan's thing.
I was around when Ronnie Reagan.
But you weren't. Were you in it? Well, I guess Iraq War would be the ones, or Desert Storm would have been probably when you were still enlisted, right?
Uh-huh. I came in well before 9/11. I had 15 years in by the time 9/11 happened.
But you were after the Korean and Vietnam Wars, right? Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, technically, Korea is still going on. Korea is still a war. We've just been in a ceasefire for 60 years.
Right. With the, what was it, 32 parallel?
Yep. And
I do know a little bit.
Well, it's funny because so many people, one of the things they do when they go to Korea is they go up to the DMZ, and you go up there in your blues and everything, your service uniform or service dress, and you look across the other side and you go, wow, that's the bad guys. So I never had to do that tour. I didn't need to have an appreciation of what was going on at the 38th parallel. I don't care.
So how many feet is it between the 38th parallel?
There's a no man's land that's like 100 foot across.
Just 100 feet.
Something like that. You can literally stand there and look across and see the North Korean guys, the guards on their sides. That's why you go in the service uniform.
Oh, I see. Isn't that what they sent? Well, they enacted it. I guess that would be that bridge that they came across when James Bond and the other guy
Yeah.
were transferred to each other.
Yep. Prisoner exchange.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need.
Well, the guy, the person that we were at the house today was he was, like I said, he was a flight line or whatever, and he was on special, but he was in the he was Vietnam veteran because he had a Vietnam veteran license plate.
Yeah. Well,
Like I said, he was 86 years old, but his last name was McDonald.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that it was really kind of odd because it was the PFE. DMZ is 2.5 miles wide and 160 miles long, is what Doug just said. But where you can actually go and see, you can look across the border, is really close to each other. But what was I saying? I got confused.
Got flustered.
I got flustered. I don't remember what I was saying. I'm an old man. I can forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it.
Damn.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. We had the PFE, which became the PDG. Promotion Fitness Exam is the name of the test. There was a study guide. There's a study guide for it. And you know you've been in for a while when you go, oh, wow. You know, because there's a history section on there. And in the history section, you go, you know, it's Air Force history. And you go, when you open it up, when you get the new PDG and you open it up and you look at it and you're like, I was there. I was in, you know, I was part of history now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's the sleeping car.
Cool.
Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, Iraq started in 90. That's when Saddam Hussein sent people over the.
It was right after I got out of school, basically.
Was it 90? No, it wasn't 90.
You mean the Iraq War or Desert Storm or
Desert Shield is what I'm thinking. And this blurb here says next stop Belgrade. The station manager oversees the coupling up the beach carriage to the train.
You were right, though. Operation Desert Shield lasted from August 2nd to 1990, January 16th, 1991.
The funny thing about that is that we were on leave, which is vacation, in Austria.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, we were in Austria when the first attack, when they attacked Iraq, or when.
Well, yeah, no, Operation Desert Storm started on January 17th. That's when we started moving forward there, and then they started doing the ground war. It wasn't until like February 24th. So
yeah, well,
that's
like I said,
airstrikes.
We were on leave in Austria when they started the ground war, and I was like, I don't know. Do I call home? What do I do? I don't. And when I got home, my unit was gone.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably the quickest. Well, I don't know if you consider it a war. It was more like the quickest thing that I think we got out of it. It was just 100-hour land campaign and it only lasted like basically 4 days, and they ceasefire. Yeah. It was like, but Schwarzkopf said we should kept going. You know. Yes.
Well, that's the thing is we should have kept going, and the problem is when we did the 100-hour war, when they actually started the ground war, the reason it was so short was because my service cleared up all the stuff they needed to,
Oh, well, yeah. They were just airstriking them and that. They were taking all those tanks out, and we're just rolling by with the big Abrams and that, with the howitzers sitting back there going, okay, boom, and
well, and that's the thing is
they're
that,
like, we give up.
that's the thing is that the Air Force is just now, this is going to sound really strange, but the Air Force is just now starting to recover from being so good. Because we were so good at what we do, we went, normal manning was all the time was about 80%. It's just a fact of life. You never have. That F-117s from Holloman. But normal fact of life is you are 80% manned. Been that way forever. The problem is we did so well at Desert Storm that they went, you guys kicked ass and took, you know what? We're going to take the manning you're at right now because you did so well, and we're going to call that 100% manning. And now we're going to man you at 80%.
Oh, yeah, they cut back.
Oh, yeah. Let's put it this way. They didn't break the Army or the Navy, but they damn near broke the Air Force.
Wasn't that about the time that women were trying to get in to become pilots too? More or less.
I want to say we had
later.
no. It was right around then that women could be pilots. They just couldn't go into combat.
Right.
And
they were complaining about that shit.
Well, women are now able to go into combat.
Right. Well, the other thing is, we started now. I don't know how much we got now, but a lot of it's those UTAs,
UTA. I should know that. But
the drones.
Oh, UAVs or UAS.
Yeah, UAVs. Yeah, that wasn't right.
Well, that's the thing is that most UAVs are not manned, and they're
not.
Yeah. They're not armed.
Right. A lot of them are reconnaissance.
Yep. Like the one that I worked on, the Chicken Hawk.
The big one.
Yep.
Unlike the one that they used in Fast and the Furious, that one.
I forget what Predator.
Yeah, the one that was chasing after because they were trying to get the God's hand.
Yeah, well, the Predator.
Spoiler alert! Oh,
good. Yep. But no, the Predator has always been a aircraft that can mess some stuff up.
Yeah.
Global Hawk, the worst thing it could do to you is fall on you.
Drop on you? Oh, fall on you, yeah. Or run you over when it's taking off?
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
no, I was part of the first Global Hawk that survived a bad landing. I was there. I was Johnny on the spot. I was the production super when our nose landing gear broke.
Ooh, you come in too hard?
Well, when we launched, because the Global Hawk launches and it's autonomous, there's not really autonomous. The pilots are controlling it from a box that's on the base. And when you launch,
hundreds of miles away.
No, the launch, not the launch at the time. Now, yes. At the time, no. launch was always done from the launch recovery element, which was on the base that you were at, wherever the Global Hawk was. When we would launch, one of the things they have to do is to do a brake check, make sure the brakes work. When we launched on the fateful day, the pilots had to do a brake check, or they did the brake check, and there was a pop. Nobody saw or heard, knew anything. Everything seemed okay. The bird took off and went and flew. When it came back, I don't remember if it came back early, but when it came back, it turned out that it had sheared a couple of bolts. It actually sheared 3 of the bolts when it did the brake check on the nose gear.
Oh, because they locked the brake kind of thing?
Not locked the brake, just hit the brakes. And so when the bird came back, the nose gear canted over like that. And it was like, oh, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know that until it veered off the runway as it was landing. And when it stopped, went and looked, and the nose gear had not collapsed, but it was threatening to. And the camera is a very, very difficult thing to get a new lens for.
Yeah. Doug said when I worked in Kirtland, there was a 747 in another lab next to ours that had a giant laser turret on top, just a test bed vehicle. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the airborne laser. I don't know if they're still there, but when I was a couple of times when I went to Edwards, there were these big lights everywhere. There's this big blue light on every building. That basically, if the blue light started flashing, it did not matter what you were doing. You dropped whatever you were doing outside and got inside of a building because they were going to test fire that laser. And they didn't know if it was going to make you go away.
What? Sorry, we blew up Johnny. He just got vaporized.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I know they're still testing those lasers because but now they shoot it in. It's from the inside there, and it's on the belly of the plane, and they've got a mirror that's supposed to, kind of like the UAV's got, where that swivels on there and it can shoot it down.
Well, it was funny too because during that incident.
Nobody got vaporized? Darn it.
How long?
Hi.
4 months.
Hi.
I was a shadow maid.
Yep. Andrea, turn your camera off.
Oh, sorry.
How long?
No, it's covered. It's just turn it off.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on, let me see. Actually, I know what to do. There we go. I just make
we
myself.
we can hear her thing in the background too.
Yep. We can. What are you're watching TV, babe? Sweetheart?
Yeah.
Are you watching TV?
Yep. I was, but I turned it down.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Turn it down just a hair more, please.
Well, there's like a 7-second delay or something like that.
There is. Oh, okay. You already. Okay.
I still hear it.
I do too. I'm confused, Mom. Now I don't hear it. How you doing, lady?
Good. I'm gonna go play video game.
You know what?
I said I'm gonna go play video game.
I see. Flies are still, when they land, going, it's like when they land, they get an electrical shock. What game you gonna play, Ma?
I started playing Uncharted.
Ah, did you see Alex expecting you to remind me to send something to him for his birthday?
He
You
does
already
it all
sent
the
him
time.
something.
What, sweetheart? I can go out in the backyard and find something for him.
Pricker bush.
No, I was thinking that dogs leave stuff all the time.
Oh. Put it in a package. Have it so that when he opens the package, it lights the match and it becomes a flaming pile of poo.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Ooh, I'm supposed to be getting Batmobile parts finally.
Wow, this is really weird today. I hear like everybody like saying like it comes up like 3-4 times in a row.
You mean what's on the TV?
No, you guys, I hear what you're saying, like it comes up like 3 times
That's weird.
Like echo
on
or
my
something.
headphones.
Yeah. You have your headphones on?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're probably hearing him from downstairs, and you're
No,
probably hearing him from my phone. And then,
Yeah, like you just
No.
asked me if I had my headphones on, and then 7 seconds later, it's the same question came up again.
while
Are
you're
you-
watching.
Are your speakers on your computer?
Oh, could that be the problem?
And that would absolutely be the problem. Because what's happening is your headphones are picking up the sound and then repeating it.
Let me see.
You know, what's funny is I'm on my computer downstairs at times, and I use that mic, and nobody seems to tell me that they can hear themselves on my speakers, and
Well,
I'm not using headphones.
That's because your speakers are hardwired, aren't they?
Yeah.
So are mine. That's why when I put headphones on only because I hear better that way.
Right. Well, I can kind of sometimes hear myself through your speakers.
I hope
Once
not
in a
right
while.
now.
No.
Let's see. Doug says when we transferred H2O2, we had all hands to be inside the facility except for the guys assigned to the transfer. That sucked being there in hazmat suits for the summer. Oh yeah. What am I doing wrong? Something's wrong.
H2O2 was hydrogen peroxide. Ours was 90%.
Yep. Oh, that's what I'm
If
doing
you
wrong.
bathe in it, you might see bubbles.
Yeah. 90% hydrogen peroxide is pretty strong stuff. The stuff that you usually get is like, I want to say it's 10%.
Yeah. It's a little foamy.
If I can do it.
And yet we have people that these people that make certain types of drugs and they go out to a farmer's field and they drill a hole into the side of a anhydrous tank and pour that out, and that stuff could kill you too.
Doug said that if you took a bath in 90% hydrogen peroxide, you would just explode. You wouldn't fizzle out. You would just explode. Boom.
Oh, you'd be like that one in that one movie where he goes.
So say something, sweetheart, since you're here.
I'm listening.
Oh, you're here to listen?
Uh-huh.
I see.
I guess.
You're still echoing. I can hear you still like 2-3 times, so it's kind of weird.
That's really weird because I don't hear an echo. There
Does
would be a
anybody on the
fireball
other
and
line?
everything. Very cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I looked at. I don't have it to the speaker.
I'd like to know where all these people are seeing all these different things that I never get a chance to see. It's like I'm like the last person to notice it or something.
Like what?
Oh, huh?
Like what?
Well, I don't know. People say fan home. Don was saying something that fan home's hinting at something, and that was like, okay, so fan home's hinting at something. Where are they hinting at this stuff? Where? How come I don't see this stuff?
I think I saw it on Facebook. What they're hinting at, what people on Facebook have said, is they think it might be the not the Tumblr.
No,
it has
that's
to be-
Agora.
Oh yeah. You're
Fan
right.
home is Sauron. It's gonna be another maquette. It's Sauron
Actually, fan home. I have no idea what they're
from Lord of the Rings.
I have not seen fan home hinting at anything.
They tested it in France, I think, or something like that. Let's see.
It's what they always do. It's like the semi. The semi would have done fantastic. I forget what it was. It wasn't a Peterbilt.
It was a Freightliner.
Yeah. It would have done fantastic over here. Instead, Agora is coming out with a NASCAR. And Alex says, hi, Andrea, whatever they tell you, it was Doug's idea. Doug's like, it wasn't me. They tried to steal the car, sweetheart, when I went to the restroom.
Are we
Oh,
back
wow.
on that again?
Huh?
Are we back on that one again? Is he like
What?
a broken record? We stole the car from Buck while he was in the bathroom. Hey, we stole the car from Buck when he was in the...
You got to remember, Andrea wasn't on. He's saying it to Andrea.
I know, but still, it's like...
Where's the blue piece? You have the blue piece, Howard?
Huh?
There's the blue piece.
No, I do not.
I don't believe you.
Somebody
What?
says, he goes, this sums it up, my experience perfectly. I didn't receive the issue 66 for my Millennium Falcon, so I contacted customer support, and they sent me issue 66 for my other subscription. I wonder why they're always running out of delayed shipments. It's a mystery. And he's showing the issue 66 of the Darth Vader. Oops. Well, at least it was a Star Wars subscription. I got that right.
It's like, what is it? RoboCop. I find it amazing that they can't send me the last 2 issues of RoboCop. $80 face. And Doug said Alec is sharing my evil deeds. Indeed. Although I did see that they're shipping me more Batmobile parts.
Yep,
Just-
I'm supposed to be getting some. It says it's in Romulus right now, but it's still missing the rear suspension on the one side.
Yep. Same.
But I guess it you don't have to have it to keep continuing because the rest of it's like more of the front of the car and stuff.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. It's the same thing with the Iron Spider. I'm
Oh yes.
probably could work further on that, but I'm not going to because it's not a valid representation of what of what you get when you order it. If you just keep on working when you're not getting parts.
I hear somebody talking in the background there. She's slowly whispering to herself. She's talking to herself. Just saying.
Might be. Probably having a more intelligent conversation. Four of those. Four of these.
Why can I not find that?
Because it's not over there.
Why can I not find that?
It's not over there. Okay, Andrea said she needs to get off. It's not working. I hear you guys saying everything 3 times. Don't know how to fix it. Sorry, I'm going to play my game and just listen to you guys. Okay, if you want me to, Andrea, I can come upstairs and see if I can fix it. It's odd that if you're on your headphones that you're hearing it more than once.
Wow.
All right, I'll be back, Howard. Entertain the
Okay.
peoples.
Yes, Howard needs to say something so you can actually hear what I'm talking about.
Talking about? Oh, I see. Okay. So there I was, out in the middle of the desert, surrounded by ants. Oh, wait a minute. That was a movie. I had a dream about that.
I tried to play with the sound thingy, but I don't know what it is. Every time it does go, it repeats itself.
Doug saying, yes, please. I like it when you are here, Andrea.
Like it's super weird. I hear you saying.
Where's the mouse?
You're saying
It's over there. The mouse is over there. Get it. Get it.
so.
Get rid of the dogs and get a cat. Go get those mice.
System over there.
Hang on. Actually, where's your?
You ever see that movie? It was Humans versus Ants, and they were trying to take out the ants, and the ants kept coming back, and they were in this like a geodesic dome type thing, and the ant crawled in there and chewed the wire apart on the one, and then they sprayed this like yellow stuff and killed all these ants except this one carried this piece back to the queen, and she made a ant that could like take and get through all that stuff. And then when they finally had to leave it, it was like they fell into this giant ant pit, and like they were like becoming the subjects for the ants to things. I can't remember what it was called though. I've seen it a couple different times, but that was a very interesting concept of it. And then there was that one called Them, or Eight-Legged Freaks. That was another one. I remember that one too. So there's quite a few of them. Ooh, large collection. Let's see what they have for a large collection. Oh, these are piano word rolls. Darn it. So I found a thing today in one of my comings, and they had a what the heck was it? It was an Olympia. It was a wooden and plastic boat with a motor in it, and it was called Make It Your Own. I can't. Was it Make It Your Own company? Anyways, the lady's got $100 on it, and if nobody buys it, I might buy it on the third day, and that for 75% off, which means I could get it for 25. But it's very old toy. Then she's got a monogram one on there for like $10 for an airplane. I can't think what it was for. No, them was that one that was it was a black and white, I think, with the big ants.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? What are you sure?
No, it's still echoing all over the place.
Are you sure it might be me? Maybe it's me. Give me a second here.
No, see, Howard, I'm hearing myself quite a ways after. Oh, you know what? Now here's the problem. Okay, I think I just fixed it.
Okay.
The reason Andrea kept hearing an echo is because she had StreamYard open
And
YouTube.
And YouTube open. I was going to say that. That's what it was. She's got two tabs open, and she's bringing
that's good.
YouTube after that.
I'm coming back downstairs.
I probably figured that's probably what it was. See, I wasn't going to say nothing.
I didn't know that's what it did because I had both windows open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. I heard you guys like 3 times in a row. I'm like, super weird.
Oh, yeah.
There's too much technology.
Well, that's why I have you to fix it.
Yep.
Yep, it's gone now. It's good now.
And Doug wants you to stay because he likes it when you're here. I like it when you're here.
I know, that's why I was like, I could play my game and hang out with you guys and keep you guys in check.
I need to be kept in check.
I know. You, Howard, everybody. What?
Yep.
I don't need to be in check.
Especially
I'm
you.
I'm a wreck.
I know, especially you have to be in check.
Oh, hell no. Epic Lego event coming. The Brick Convention at Flint, Michigan, August 22nd to 23rd. Damn it, I'm working tomorrow and those 2 days. Dang it.
That's good, making money.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm making money or not. I'm driving a truck that I just put $125 in, and that was for 29 gallons, and that only gets me about 300 miles. And if I'm driving,
hold on. Repeat that. How much money did you put in for gas?
$125.
Oh, how big is your tank?
42 gallon.
Oh, holy crap!
Well, it's a truck.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's an F-250, but it's got the more of the towing type of a thing, so it doesn't have the higher speed.
Now I know why we didn't buy a truck, because I do not want to put over $100
Well,
in gas in it.
Yep.
This thing is a gas hog. I mean I can technically get 12 miles to a gallon.
Oh, 12 miles.
And that's on Echo. That's on the Echo Boost part.
That's great.
It's better than 12 gallons to the mile.
Yeah, well, which I know a guy who he built a truck like that.
Yep.
Ooh, what's he got here? Entire 5'10" storage unit of Lego, only $9,000.
That's all.
It's a storage unit.
Alex says he's a good boy.
Oh, why is he a good boy?
He doesn't need. He's trying to say he doesn't need to be kept in check. He's a good boy.
Oh, gotcha.
Baloney.
I call baloney on that one.
Hey,
PB and
nice.
J, PB and J
He's a good boy.
cheeseburger.
He's at work, doing probably dishes. He's a good boy.
Actually, Andrea, I agree with Howard. PB&J with peanut butter and jelly cheeseburger just ain't right.
Yeah,
I
that
yeah,
boy ain't right.
I kind of agree. I mean, people have some weird combinations on food that they eat. I mean, so
Pickles and marshmallow
I mean that sounds
fluff,
gross
right?
too. Are you eating that?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you call Alec weird for the peanut butter thing and you eat pickles and marshmallow, that sounds even more
Well,
gross.
I do, but not at the same time and not on the same sandwich. How's that?
Yeah, I got you.
Although pear wrapped in bacon, that's good.
Here's a Lego Titanic they got for $300. It's already built.
That's expensive.
Well, the full kit's like $700, I think it was. So they got.
Doug says his GMC 2500 gets about 12 miles to the gallon. It's 454 with a 5-speed standard.
That's
Nice.
crazy.
Well, like I said, my truck was supposed to be for towing, and I got it paid for, and I've got just over 20. Well, I just getting close to what 20. I was 20,200 miles almost right now.
Wow. Wow. We have 600 miles on it.
Yep.
Well, I probably put more on it lately here than I have in the first couple of years because I was trying not to run it that much. But yeah, but at $14 an hour, and then I'm paying $125, and that's $125 twice this week. Though I paid it because I've ran it and I had a half a tank and put 120 because that's all they would let me put in it was $125 of gas tank, and that was 29 gallons right there, and that was at $4.29 a gallon.
Wow.
If it was like $2 a gallon, it wouldn't be so bad.
Well, yeah, it's $5.
But when it's up there like that, it kind of goes owie,
Yeah.
owie, owie, owie.
On this car that we just bought, we fill up for like $50, and I thought that already hurts. But if you say you pay over 100, I would be crying.
Well, when Trent and I went down to the International Plastic Models, that was 2 hours and 30 minutes away, and it was about I want to say it was about it had to be over 100 miles. I can't remember, but from my house. But he's got a Prius, and
Uh-huh.
he was getting 50 miles to the gallon on that.
Hmm.
I was running, and I think he only paid like $6, so that was in Ohio to fill it back up, really, because that's all it used.
That's cool.
Well, see, I would have liked to gotten this truck with a flex fuel engine, but it doesn't do the flex fuel in the bigger engine. I don't have like the super like raw engine, but I've got the biggest one that they had, like basically stock engine had for this. If I dropped it down one engine size, then I could get into the flex fuel, which would be a little cheaper because it'd be $1 cheaper than what the regular fuel is.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, with what Steven just posted, £1.75 per liter. Oh, ouch.
Yeah, what is it, about 2 liters per gallon.
No, 4 liters to the gallon, so it would be 357, 7 pound to the for a gallon. The pound is about $1.50.
Yeah.
So about $10 to the gallon, or $10. Yeah, $10 a gallon, roughly.
Mm.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I remember when we were in Europe, gas coupons were king. Hell, I remember when we first got there. I want to say gas was with coupons was like 25 cents a liter. No, it had to be 50 cents because it wasn't $1 a gallon.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait a minute, what did that say?
What does it say, Howard?
Lego alternative builds.
I like alternative Lego builds.
3.7K members, private group. What
Oh,
members?
I think I'm a member of that.
My membership is pending. Yay!
Yay!
I'm Facebooking at the moment here. I was kind of looking at. Now that I bought some scaffolding to take and work on my house, all this scaffolding had just showed up.
Oh, you got it from Home Depot?
No, I bought it off in Marketplace.
I thought you said you ordered something from Home Depot and you were waiting for it.
I did order stuff from Home Depot, which are the leveling jacks that go on to put on the bottom to level it up. And it was supposed to be in there yesterday. Okay, it hadn't showed. They never sent me a message yesterday, but I stopped there anyways. Well, then and they said, well, she says, oh, it's going to be here tomorrow. Okay, here's tomorrow. I haven't seen a darn thing from them that said it had gotten there. So where the hell is it now? And I got 30 days to go pick it up when it gets to the store. I'm like, well, it'd be nice if I had it before, the 30 days is up, because by that time I probably won't be able to do anything because I need it now.
Mhm.
And I'm hoping
YouTube is losing its mind because Doug said, can we please talk about the gorilla in the room, the gas gorilla? And it went up to the top of my screen. I don't think he posted it like 43 times, especially when I look over on in the studio, it's only there one time. It's only there one time in StreamYard. Okay. It just cleared off of the TV.
What's that?
Doug wants to talk about the gas gorilla in the room.
The gas gorilla in the room.
In other words, how much gas is costing?
Oh.
I think. I like the fact that the Rogue gets about 27 miles to the gallon.
Well, I mean, the Chevy that I've got, and it's 2014. It was my uncle's, and it's only got 52,000 miles on it. And yeah, for a 12-year-old truck, it only got 52,000 miles on it. Pretty good.
Not bad.
But the box is kind of because I pretty much haul mostly junk in it, like scrap metal and stuff. And it's just a standard cab. It's not the extended cab and stuff. And it's got flex fuel in it. And my uncle never used flex fuel in it before until when I found out it had did flex fuel. I thought, oh shit, I'm buying. It was like $2.69 a gallon when it was like $3 something at that time. So anytime I could get flex fuel in it, I'll put flex fuel in it. And I can get 18 miles to the gallon on that truck, whether I'm running regular fuel or whether I'm running flex fuel. Doesn't matter. Somebody says, well, if you put regular in there, you can't put flex in there and you can't mix them. The hell you can't. I mean, hello, do you realize that regular fuel has at least 10% ethanol in it already? Unless you're taking in, they call it race fuel, because that means it's fully without ethanol in that. So E85 is only 5% more than regular, whatever. It's
So Doug says, yeah, who's to blame for that price? And my answer is oil companies.
And they don't. And see, the thing is, they're the ones that's and getting all these other people to take in, say that ethanol is bad. Well, wait a minute. Ethanol is a renewable resource. Oil isn't.
No, he's talking about the gas prices. And I still say
Well,
to the
but
oil companies, because we don't have a shortage of crude oil, because our oil the oil that we get, that we use, is not coming through the Strait of Hormuz. The oil that we use for gas does come through there, but the problem is the oil that we have, we can't refine, because we built all the refineries in this country over the last 70 years have been built to refine a different kind of crude oil than what we have. So who's to blame for the gas prices? The oil companies. If they'd have built the gas refineries for what we have, we would be sitting pretty.
Well, and that's the whole thing with that pipeline. It comes from Canada, goes all the way down. It's supposed to go all the way down. It goes down to Texas to take and refine it. Why the hell can't we build a oil refinery like up in Washington State or Idaho or someplace, and that refine it a little closer to Canada than way the hell down there?
The big problem is, Howard, that
they want to be able to ship it.
Well, it isn't that we don't have the refineries. It's that we don't have the refineries that will refine the gas that we have, or the oil that we have.
Well, that's the same thing with ethanol plants. Corn ethanol is different than, switchgrass ethanol. So you can make ethanol out of switchgrass, and you can make ethanol out of corn, and you can make ethanol out of some of these other ones, but the plants can't. It's a different, like you're saying, it's a different process for those ethanols.
Yep. And
but people don't understand that.
Well, the oil companies have banked on us always using the other type of oil that is not really readily available right now. It's stupid that we have to ship our oil out of the country for other people to use instead of using the oil here.
Oh, Buck, you need to get this Lego build.
Talk to my manager.
Okay, Andre, you need to get this one.
I'm looking. Hold on a second. Which one?
It's a mechanical tooth building block set. Oral structure model brick LED educational assembly toy. Buck needs to make a giant tooth.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
We don't need no teeth, Lego.
I'm going to see if I can get this track over here without dropping anything, because the second car is now done. Whoa, that was close.
Wow, these people, I swear, they come into this roller skating rink. They get here later than me and my buddy do, and they're already leaving. It's like, and he's always out skating, and they're always like already tired. It's like, really? He's almost 66. He'll be 66 next month.
Yeah, this track is not coming back on the table. It's too big.
Why is that?
Because it's too big.
It's too long. I think it's long. I think it's longer than the Hogwarts Express.
It is.
I mean, I haven't built them, but I've got them both. But I haven't built them. But I've got the real Lego ones, not the. Huh. But I did buy the Hail Mary non-Lego sets.
So there is the dining car and the sleeping car. So now pop this together.
Doug says that's all true, but that wasn't where I was headed. Enough said anyway.
I know exactly where you were headed, and I headed it off at the pass because, like I said earlier, politics is never a good thing to talk about.
Under pressure. Oh,
So there are the first two cars. I like it. They're huge.
oh, they don't start you with the train and work your way back, huh?
No, they start at the back of the train and work your way forward.
Oh, so you're doing but that's not a caboose. That's just it's a baggage car, ain't it?
No, what the first one that was built was the first one was the restaurant car. The second one was the sleeping car.
Which is the one you got from that other company, right? That you
Madi,
got there.
yes. The third one is going to be the tender. Okay. On the tracks, should stay there. There. So now on to bag 16, I think it was, maybe 17. 17.
On to bag 17.
Let's see. There's 8:28. I go for 4 hours. Yeah, we'll do bag 17.
Oh, here I can get a Wicket for $24.72.
Wicket. What is who Wicket?
The Ewok.
Oh yeah.
From AliExpress, I can get that one instead of the one from Lego, which is $199, I think it is.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't do Legos or bricks from the Danish company. They're too expensive.
I know, but
Well, see, Howard, you're hoping that someday somebody will pay you money for yours.
no, I
No?
just want well, if it's my kids' investment, or something like that, or whatever. But no, I want if it is a resale value, I want like Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, those ones I might tend to take and pay for them a little more, those type. But like these other ones lately, no, not so much. Like the Death Star, it'd be nice if it was Lego, but I decided I'd go with the cheaper one.
Just remember, don't pick it up from the wrong spot.
Don't F it up.
Yeah. Let's see. Doug says he has about 1,200 Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures, and he has a few Ewoks. Don't pick it up to where it will. Wicket is the only one open.
Well, I could, since it's Chinesium and not Lego, I could actually glue it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't glue the Lego ones. I can glue the other ones. I did the Panacea. I've glued one and oh, here's Shrek and Donkey.
Shrek and Dog?
And Donkey.
What are Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures? How do they look?
The which one?
He said he has about 1,200 Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures.
Oh, I think they're all in there. Are they in the package still yet, Doug?
He said the only one that's open is Wicket.
Oh, it's only open.
Huh.
The Black Series is it's the rip packs on the back, or the rip pack, the cardboard on the back is a black.
Oh,
I think that's what he's mean by Black Series.
that's a lot of
Yes,
figures.
they're in the packages. Yep. Oh, Doug needs to show you all. Doug, you need to post those on Buck's channel. I know he's posted them on the other one, but you need to post it on Buck's channel. All your Star Wars stuff that you got that's hanging up in there. He's got more stuff in his place than the store does. Let's put it that way.
Wow. I want to
He's kind of like me. He's kind of like me with my big pile, because that's what Jody says. I got more models than a model store does. I said, I don't know about that, but
Yeah, you should take a picture of yours
no,
sometime soon and post it on Discord. I want to
no,
see it.
No, she's talking about
no,
mine.
No, I'm talking about Howard's. I want
Oh,
to see
Howard?
it.
Yeah.
no,
Why no?
no.
Why?
Because
I don't want you to see my wall of shame.
he's afraid we'll come up there and visit him and steal half of it.
Yeah, I'm getting a little afraid. I need insurance on just
I
that
don't
building
think we
alone.
need more stuff, babe. We have already a room full of like
Let's
models.
put it this way. I'm putting a lock on there that's a digital lock.
But sweetheart,
Finger.
Andrea,
Uh-huh.
he has Lego stuff, not just models.
I got
Oh.
Lego stuff. I got Oakley stuff. I got Model Expo stuff. I got Catcom. I got all sorts of. I mean, I got. Yeah, never mind.
I got
He's
stuff
got-
that you never
We're not
gonna
going to talk about that.
He's got one of the few trains that I don't have, and he had a double of it, and he gave it to Jody.
Wow.
Wow.
What rude.
Hey, I'm allowed to give it to whoever I effing well please.
Yeah, you are. I agree.
Yes, you are.
It just sounded good.
He's come to visit me twice. How many times did you come to visit me? 0.
Well,
How many
if he
times-
just
wait,
comes to
wait,
visit
Howard?
you to get stuff, I guess then
Howard,
I don't-
It's easy to
there's-
give it to you when you're standing right there and go, here you go.
there's
Why,
two of
yeah.
us, though. It's easier for you to come see us.
but that may be then the only reason that somebody comes and visits, and I wouldn't want to do
How-
that. If I
how-
can come and
how you-
visit, then I come and visit you, not that you give me something.
How
So-
well they gave me something back, he gave me cookies. Well, his wife.
Oh my god, that's
I got-
awesome!
I got cookies.
You got cookies and you give him like a $200-$300 set or whatever.
What?
No,
That's,
Andrea,
that's a good trade-off.
Andrea, it's
Yeah.
Oakley. It's not 200 or 300. It's more like 500.
Wow.
But it was their mistake sending it to me, and I ended up I only paid $300 for it because I was supposed to be getting the other one, and they sent me the $500 one. I was like, somebody effed up here.
That's crazy.
And then he gave me one of his one of his first models and that, so I've got to have a little reverence on that part, for
Well, and I will tell you, like the Pacific, the most expensive of them that I have, I got it for
yeah,
dirt
you
cheap.
should yeah. Well, let's see, that's what was it, the BR-18 or something, I think it is.
Something like that.
And the Jolly Roger's the other one.
You mean the Rogers?
The Rogers, and then the Jupiter is the other one.
Yep.
I don't know if I think I got both of them. I think I got the Rogers and the Jupiter. I think I've got everything now. I don't remember now. I don't know.
I was
I
looking.
need to get on that stream or whatever what's it
I
called?
was looking.
Streammates?
Which one?
The one where you can add all your shit.
Oh, that would be Scalemates.
Scalemates.
I was looking
Scalemates.
yesterday at the Rogers and the Jupiter and all that,
Yeah.
and they are ungodly expensive compared to when I bought them.
Oh, you told me that twice over already. Well, Andre needs to know that I've sent how many people did I buy a Sonic Saber for, and how many people did I buy an Omnifixo for, and I mean,
I know.
and then I bought a $99. Well, it was $134, but they had it at $99 special, and I gave that one to Trent. And I
That's
bought one for myself, but I gave one to Trent. Well, he brought me down there, and he paid for my way to get in, so it was only $15, but still, it was like he was building tanks. And he's like, now I got to build this thing. I was like, yeah, you do.
Yep. That's the thing is that's always been my the way I operate. If somebody gives me something, I got to build it. That means I got to build that what is it? The Viper still from Donnie.
Oh, one of those MK2 Vipers,
I think it was Mark. It was.
or was it the Mark One?
I don't remember for sure if it was Mark 1 or Mark 7. Actually, I think was the other one in the show. But it was the one he 3D printed and sent me.
Well, it's like he's printing me a kit for somebody else, and that for their birthday.
Ah,
So not Alec.
I know who he's printing it for.
Close to, but
I know who he's printing it for, or who you're going to make
well,
it.
well, here's the thing, though. But he's helping me out with, between him and Wayne, they help I'm gonna get stuff up. I'm gonna get a part work model without having to spend like $400 in tariff.
Yeah, I know.
So that's the one thing. So
I know.
but
Howard, we may give you shit, but do your thing.
well, don't get on my bad side. I may gift you with something. You never know.
I never know.
I'll send it to Andrea.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I'll say, yep, she's got to build it now. See, give me crap, but see, I'm going to dash her.
Nope.
Ah, she'll just hand it to me and say, build this.
Yeah. Like, where did this come from? Oh, Howard sent it to me.
Oh, speaking of which, you do realize, Howard, that since I'm back on StreamYard,
Yeah.
I do have it these days. I'm going to play it just because.
Anyways,
I has that now.
I can't hear it anyways.
Yeah, but you saw it, didn't you?
No, because I got chat up.
I see.
Oh, and Doug posted a few pictures in his Discord. Yeah, you go look at those after stream. You'll be going, oh my God.
He's got so much stuff.
Would you look at all that stuff?
Why do I feel like something's missing?
Something's missing?
I'm just looking at this, and it just looks like it should be more than this just loose here in the middle. No, that's the way they got it. Unless, there's your problem. There's your problem. I did that wrong. There we go. That's the problem. Holy cow. Well, thank you, Howard. Look what you did, Andrea.
What?
Look on the screen.
Oh, wow.
That's what I said. And there's another one that goes with that. Hang on.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's crazy.
Exactly, this one.
You've been dead.
You've been dashed.
Well,
Dad.
need a bit more context to help.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah,
You've been dashed.
yeah,
No, I'm Alexa.
bastard.
Hey, I'll take the thanks either way.
Oh, Jesus. And Alexa's out there going, I'll take it either way. All right, then. Bend over. I can
No,
stick the broomstick up there for you. Yeah, damn.
no. Howard, there's a lady in the room.
Oh,
I'm
besides
kind
Alexa?
of listening. I'm kind of busy. I'm trying to. I've started a game yesterday, but I can't find it anymore.
Uh-oh.
I know. I
Over
know.
there.
I don't know what
Over
happened.
there.
How do you lose a game?
Well, I know.
Well, you die.
I don't think.
You go back
No,
and
I
you
don't want
beat
you to
and
think that
die.
I'm dumb or something. I swear to God, I have no idea where the game went. Well, okay, so the game is there, but my safe game isn't there. So I'm trying to find
Oh,
my safe game.
Game
that,
over.
that I don't know.
I know. I'm like, what happened?
Buck did it. He
I
deleted
didn't
it.
do it.
But
Probably. He
It
was
was
probably
Alex.
angry at me and deleted my game. I
I
can see
didn't.
that happening.
blame Marley.
No,
I did
Molly
not
would
do
do
it.
something like that.
Okay, blame Captain Jack.
Yes, Jack would do
maybe, yeah.
something. Yeah, Jack would do
He
that.
laid on the controller and went, watch this. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, shit. Mom's going to kill me.
I know. He would do shit like that.
Come here, Marley. Come here, Marley. We're gonna blame you, Marley.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mhm. I'd done that before, deleted a game and then, oh. See, that's the thing. Everybody says, well, you should get a Samsung and that. And then I says, but that means I've got to restart all my games if they have them on that on Google. I can't transfer over what I have done to that game.
that's why I play most everything on Steam, because Steam will transfer from place to place to place.
I understand that, but most of mine are cell phone games that I have, and it's like that. And I play this one called Atlas Earth and that, and I actually make real money playing it, but I've put money into it to get where I'm at. I'm up to making about $1 a day.
Woohoo!
Passive. But they have 2 days where they do a 50x bonus. But to get the 50x bonus, well, it does it for an hour. So you watch an ad, like a game ad or whatever,
Yeah.
or whatever they have, and it gives you an hour's worth of that bonus. You can watch up to 7 hours worth of things. So you watch 7 things, probably takes you maybe 6 minutes, 6-7 minutes. You wait about 7 hours, and that right before it drops off, you watch it like another 6 or 7 to take whatever it does till you can't watch them again, and go. It's like I want to say it's like a 36-hour window, because it starts at 5 o'clock Thursday night and runs until midnight of the Friday of the next day, Friday night, Saturday morning, and I getting the point where I can make about $50 just in that 36-hour window. So I can make over $100 in a month now. Basically, I can pay my phone bill with it.
That's not bad.
No,
And they can't take that away from you.
I can put it into every $5 you can, if you get $5 or more, you can pull it out as real money. So it's actually real money sitting there. But like when you convert it, like $1, one real dollar turns into like 25 cents or $25 Atlas bucks. But they have a thing at the end of the month where they do a 33 Atlas bucks for $1 each. So you can get more Atlas bucks for that. So I've been saving them up, and then I use that, and then I buy more plots on things. I've got about, I'd say a third of my farm bought up in virtual land. I've got the perimeter basically all the way around my property.
That's
It's like
cool.
only three plots that were stolen from me that I think the neighbor's kids did, and one of them, well, I won't repeat the name because it's rather. Oh, wait a minute! I don't want to do that.
Chase them down and say, "You bastards."
Yeah. Who over here is such a well? The reason I know it's one of the neighbors across the road is because I was taking my mom to church, and that their name cropped up in the parking lot around my stuff, and I'm like, okay, so obviously they're across the road from me, and obviously they go to the same church as my mom headed up. So yeah, I knew it. Okay. Let me look here. I can look real quick on my other. Now that I've got two phones again that I'm playing with here. That's the only problem. This phone, the new phone, has USB-C, so it's compatible with all that. I don't have to have that crazy fire thing.
Yeah.
But then I've got what is it? I gotta get another plug for it because I've only got the one here and it's then hooked up to my truck. But the one thing I found out about this, there's a couple things about this phone. The one bad thing is that they've got a camera button on the side of it, which is enabled right now, and I could disable it. But if I hit it just right, it actually will go to the camera setting, and I'm like, God darn it, I'm like right in the middle of watching something or whatever.
Yep.
Trying to do something. And the other thing is, but the one thing about it is you can take your finger and slide up and down the button, and it'll do like zoom in and zoom out type of things or whatever.
That's
Or
cool.
for exposure, and then click with it instead of trying to reach your thumb halfway across the thing and trying to hold it and try to get it, and you accidentally hit it and it goes to video and starts recording a video instead of taking a picture. And that, but I was playing with it earlier when I was leaving to come here, and my iPhone 14 only does 10x zoom, and the iPhone 17 does 40x zoom. I'm like, holy crick, because what I was looking at, and then on my building, I can zoom in. I could actually, from my truck, I was probably 30 feet away, 35 maybe, and I could see the detail on the wood when I zoomed in that close. I was like, dang. So then my buddy's like, well, zoom it all the way across the field and that at one of the trees and that. And so I got a picture of it, what it looks like at 10x on my iPhone 14 and what it looks like on 40x on my iPhone 17. It's like, that's crazy.
So I'm going to call it here because it is 9 till. This is bag 18. I've got 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 for next week.
Yeah.
Crunchy stuff. Let's see, it does say right here, steam continues to billow from the engine. Coal tender needs to be large to fuel such a locomotive. Here's the start of the coal tender, and I think it is really kind of a cool way they did this. This is actually able to slide back and forth. It won't once it's on the tracks. This is the start of the coal tender, and then the wood. But next week, it'll be the rest of this, which is just stick bag 18, and then the engine.
Yeah.
So it's getting there.
I thought it had more cars than just two.
It's been a long night. Got a few parts left. They didn't tell me where to put the trunk yet. I wonder. It should
Over
probably be
there?
in that thing over there, in the sleeping car. But
Maybe.
like I said, that is all for this evening. Thank you for stopping by. I see we still have 4 people hanging out.
I'm one of them.
And Doug has said after, wood. Then he said, shut up, Beavis. Take your Ritalin. So, like I said, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed what you saw tonight. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. And with that, I'm going to say, Howard, what do you got to say before we get out of here?
Yes.
Howard?
Yes.
Yes. That's what he said.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm watching the wrong movie.
Oh, and I just realized somehow when I clicked back to the StreamYard window, and I'm sorry if I talked all over you, but I just realized I had muted that window on
Derp-a-der.
Derp-a-der.
He said,
So-
say, you could hear me, but he couldn't, Andrea. Isn't that
Oh, I can hear you.
I
Yeah,
know.
I can hear you now. Sorry.
great? He muted
That-
us.
I didn't know I muted myself. I muted my speakers. And so, Andrea, what do you have to say before we get out of here?
I have to say that I'm kind of ticked off because I have to start my game from scratch again. It's kind of bullshit. So that's what I gotta say.
Blame Jack.
Yes, bullshit.
It's probably you.
It was not me. I don't know how to
Yeah, he's only
operate
got
your
6
PlayStation.
dogs to blame. Oh, maybe it was Jordan, right? Jordan's still there.
Yeah, Jordan. No, Jordan was mowing the yard. So I don't think it was him.
He did it remotely.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. Have a great evening. And I will see you next video or stream. See ya!
Bye.
I got a table full of parts. One little box, then it starts. Click, click, watch it rise. Tiny pieces, big surprise. Fantasy bricks on the floor. Loomy bricks at the door. Mold king in the pile. I've been building for a while. Stack it up, don't stop now. Make it bigger somehow. One more turn, one more fit. Tell me you can see it. Build with bricks, bricks with buck. That's the trick. Build with bricks, hold it up and let it click. Fantasy bricks, Loomy bricks, smoking we on that fix. Build with bricks, your tube intro. Hit that switch, hands get dusty, mind gets clear. Little world around me here. Every beam in its place, every line got pace. You say what's next, I say more. Open up another door. Start low, then climb. Make a kingdom out of time. Stack it up, don't stop now. Make it bigger somehow. One more turn, one more fit. Tell me you can see it. Build with bricks, bricks with buck. That's the trick. Build with bricks, hold it up and let it click. Fantasy bricks, Loomy bricks, smoking we on that fix. Build with bricks, your tube intro. Hit that switch. From a blank space to a skyline, from a pile to a sign. You and me, piece by piece, we made